दुभिः यावद्वर्षति पर्जन्यः तावती भूरियं तव. As far as the sun and moon shine with the stars, and as far as the clouds pour rain, all the land throughout the universe is in your possession. Padaikena maya kranto bhurlokah khamdishastanoh swarlokaste dvitiyena pashyataste swam atmana. Of these positions, with one step I have occupied Bhurloka, and with my body I have occupied the entire sky in all directions. And you're present with my second step I have occupied the upper planetary system. Pratishutama adatuste niraye vasa ishyate vishatvam nirayam tasmat gurunachan moditah. Because you've been unable to give charity according to your promise, the rule is that you should go down to live in the hellish planets. Therefore, in accordance with the order of Shukracharya, your spiritual master, now go down and live there. Vipralabdho dadamiti tvayaham chadhyamanina tad vyalika phalam bhunkshva nirayam katichitsama. Being falsely proud of your possessions, you promised to give me land, but could not fulfill your promise. Therefore, because of your promise was false, you must live for a few years in hellish life, is what Vamana said. So then, Bali Maharaja surrenders his life, saying, Shri Baliruvacha yadyuttama shloka bhavan mameritam vacho vyalikam suravaryam manyate karom mriyatam tanna bhavet pralambharam padam tritiyam kurushishnime nijam. O best personality of Godhead, most worshipable for all the demigods, if you think that my promise has become false, I shall certainly rectify matters to make it truthful. I cannot allow my promise to be false. Please, therefore, place your third lotus footstep on my head. So this is what he said. And then once, millions of years ago, the Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared in the form of a fish and warned the pious king Satyavrata of an impending inundation that means a huge destruction. So after receiving instructions from Lord Matsya, King Satyavrata spread a mat of kushagra, sat down and meditated on the Lord for 7 days. Thereafter, gigantic clouds pouring incessant water swelled the ocean more and more. Thus the ocean began to overflow into the land and inundate the entire world. Just then, the Lord had predicted when the world was flooded by devastating water, and a magnificent boat mysteriously appeared before King Satyavrata and the 7 great sages. So only the good people were allowed to go back to the Lord. All the bad people were all finished in that thing. And all of the 7 great sages sat on Kurma Avatara and went. And they just went on rock, and the huge boat came in front of them, a mysterious boat. They sat in that boat, which was driven by the Lord Fish. And King Satyavrata actually had found one small fish in water, in a lake. He took that fish and he put it in a small fish holder. That fish became too big and said, please give me another place. Then he removed it and put it in another spot. When it was inside that spot, it grew that also and said, please give me another spot. Again, he put in the well. The well became off-sided with the fish and said, please give me another spot. Took it and put it in the lake. Lake became fully big with that much big fish. Took him from there with the help of many people and put him in the ocean. Ocean itself became filled with that one fish. Now he could not do anything and he prayed to the Lord, where else should I put you? And how would I even carry such a huge ocean even with the help of the entire world? He's a king, Satyavrata. He has all the people in the world. But who will be able to lift the Supreme Lord itself? So the Lord came in the form of himself, and then he said, then that now I shall show you my real form. That's what I am. So you have to get inside one huge boat that I'll send. Inside the boat, take all the pious people of the world, the good people of the world, take them, and then only and then take them inside the boat. I'll take care of the rest. I'll take you to a safer place, and the rest of the world will be restored. While King Satyavrata constantly meditated upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead, a large golden fish with one horn appeared in the ocean of inundation. Following the instructions that the Supreme Lord had previously imparted to him, the king anchored the boat to the fish's horn using the serpent Vasuki as a rope. O Supreme Lord, for self-realization I surrender unto you who are worshipped by the demigods as the supreme controller of everything. By your instructions, exposing life's purpose, kindly cut the knot from the core of my heart and let me know the destination of life. When King Satyavrata has thus prayed to the personality of Godhead who had assumed the form of fish, the Lord, while moving in the water of inundation, explained to him the absolute truth. So, we have finished the 8th canto. Now we shall begin with the 9th canto, part 1. Can I start? Sorry. So this time, Ambarisha, the very great king, along with his wife, wanted to purify themselves and become devoted to the Lord. So King Ambarisha, along with his wife, started a yajna of no, not a yajna, Ekadashi and Dwadashi for 1 full year. 1 full year they'll observe Ekadashi and Dwadashi. So first Ekadashi they wanted to do, and next Dwadashi in the morning they'll get up and they'll take food. Exactly in a particular moment. So at this time we'll see the shlokas and then we'll tell the story. आरीराधयिषु कृष्णं महिष्या तुल्यशीलया युक्तः संवत्सरं वीरः दधार द्वादशी व्रतं. To worship Lord Krishna, Maharaja Ambarisha along with his queen, who was equally qualified, observed the vow of Ekadashi and Dwadashi for 1 year. व्रतान्ते कार्तिके मासी त्रिरात्रं समुपोषितः स्नातः कदाचित् कालिन्द्यां हरिर्मधुवनेर्चयत्. In the month of Kartika, after observing the vow of 1 year, after observing the fast for 3 nights and after bathing in the Yamuna, Maharaja Ambarisha worshipped the Supreme Godhead of the Supreme Godhead, Hari in Madhuvana. महाभिषेक विधिना सर्वोपस्कर संपदा अभिषिच्याम्बराकल्पैः गन्धमाल्यार्हणादिभिः तद्गतान्तरभावेन पूजयाम आस केशवं ब्राह्मणांश्च महाभागान् सिद्धार्थानपि भक्तितः. Following the regulated principles of Mahabhisheka, Maharaja Ambarisha performed the bathing ceremony for the deity of Lord Krishna with all paraphernalia, and then he addressed the deity with their fine clothing, ornaments, fragrant flower garlands and other paraphernalia for worship of the god. With attention and devotion, he worshipped Krishna and all the greatly fortunate Brahmanas who were free from material desire. So all of these things were done, and finally, the fast was also done for 1 year. They finished the fast, and at the last date, they had to exactly take the food or water. They had to take a sip of water to break the fast. But because because Durvasa Muni had not come at that moment, he could not break the fast. But that moment was also going. Moment and Durvasa, he was thinking what to do. If that moment goes, then Lord will punish him. If Durvasa goes, then Durvasa will curse him. So he was stuck. What should I do now? So Durvasa had gone for eating food. Nicely wanted to have food, and then only he wanted to come back. And then only he wanted to eat food. So he took bath. He wanted to go and have a nice bath and come. Long time he took bath. The moment was about to pass. Slowly it was about to pass. And he still not come. So Ambarisha took back water. He took the water. And then Durvasa said, because you, then immediately when Durvasa came, Durvasa means the one who has a dirty cloth. So he came immediately and said, how dare you break the fast without calling a qualified Brahmana? Even though I was there, you did not wait for me. The Ambarisha was about to say, no. The Lord's moment is going. What Lord? I am the Brahmana and you have not observed the spiritual things, so now I shall curse you. Then he removed one part of his hair like this and he hit it towards the ground. From there came a horrible fire demon, as you can see in this. And he started vomiting fire upon Ambarisha. But immediately when the Lord saw that this was happening, he sent the Sudarshana Chakra from the sky. That Sudarshana Chakra went and immediately cut off that fire demon and put it to ashes. Fire itself was turned into ashes. Then that Sudarshana Chakra went and followed Durvasa this time. Durvasa was suddenly shocked. He ran all sides, in all directions, in the sky, on the surface of the earth, in the caves, in the ocean, on different planets of the rulers of the three worlds, even on the heavenly planets. But wherever he went, he immediately saw following him the unbearable fire of the Sudarshan Chakra. It was just continuously going all around the world. Wherever Durvasa went, whether he went up or down or this side, wherever he went, that flame was always following him. So that's why